Hello once again, this is Codeweaver, and I'm about to start playing the game This War of Mine, recommended to me by a friend hang on, a little bit of echo there. Recommended by a friend, fellow streamer, Fingusa. You can find him on Twitch. He recommended this game because we share at least some passion for good story. This is a wartime game in the sense that it's set in sort of a modern wartime and is meant to be more of a survival game than I think a combat game, although I know very little about it. I'm going to this actually as blind as I reasonably can be. So this will be an experience. I don't know what the setup's going to be like. I do know that it's likely to be a very dark theme. Also, beware of spoilers, but I'm going to be, playing the game and spoiling myself as I go, I guess. So beware of spoilers. And let's just get right into this. This is likely to be darker themed, so for any of my more sensitive viewers, feel free to skip to one of my other happier games on my stream and or on my connected YouTube account. So let me just switch over to the gaming cam here and over to the title screen, and I'm going to do a quick audio check on my side just to see that everything's going okay with the game audio. Seems to be at about the right level on all of my relevant systems. Right. So I should be able to keep track of Discord and or the stream and or the game, more or less. So let's find out what this game is all about. Now, when I started up this the program itself, it gave me the option of the sort of classic game and then the stories mode. And I'm guessing a stories mode has all of the DLC content and more curated vignettes, and I'm given to understand the standard game is the more survival mode, and I'm going to go with the basic game at present. I'm going to play about 4 hours of this, approximately. We'll see how it goes. When I get to the end, I don't have a strict time limit, but I'm going to give it a go, and let's see what happens. This is the motif of war is not my normal milieu. But I do like good story, and so when it comes to things that are pseudo-historical dramas like this, or survival games that have that as a theme, it's kind of a middle ground for me, and that actually makes me kind of excited because I like seeing where my tastes really lie, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interesting ethical decisions and pathways through this game. So day one, here we go. Turn the audio up a little bit temporarily. Oh, very interesting style. I didn't expect this. Oh. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I like this sort of kind of pseudo 2.5D style here. Now, okay, hang on. How long has this siege lasted? It's hard to say when every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Shelling is ordinary business almost every night. Phones don't work. There's a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out, they decided to stick together. They met Pavel while scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pogorin's star football player. Now he's just another homeless victim of war, so they teamed up, hoping for the best. I would like to point out that this is likely to be set in parts of the world and with languages and names for which I am not familiar. Being good white guy in North America, please, I apologize for any mispronunciations. my involvement in the story is purely honest, and I hope to do the names and places justice, but I apologize if I mispronounce anything. I mean no offense to anybody. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, so Pavel, fast runner, slightly wounded. Okay. Bruno is a good cook. Marco is a skilled scavenger, slightly sick. Okay. So there is a day 1, 6:40 a.m. I guess I'm on a time frame. I'm going to screw this up the first time, but let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, no. Okay, so that's him. What does that mean? This is a simple workshop. Okay. One bed will be made. How long? 1 hour. So the only thing I did know going forward in order to make this game somewhat playable is I know that we have to kind of push our limits survival-wise, sleeping only when necessary, eating only when necessary. Being able to make beds is probably a good idea. What's this? This is... Oh, okay, I see. So that's improve workshop and that's use workshop. Okay. Where is everybody else? Marco is the skilled scavenger. Okay. Don't know what everything is on here yet. Rubble's blocking away. It'll take a while to pick through it. Okay, so that's blocking me. What's this? Oh, shutting and opening the door. Okay, probably to avoid people getting in or being spotted. Rubble. Okay, skilled scavenger. What about the cook? Let's see if there's anything useful left in here. Things I can click on. How about this? What does the hand mean? Oh, that's just you're sitting. Use. Okay. That's going out. Rubble. Broken door. Okay. Alright, so let's... Fast runner. I'm not entirely sure what that means, though. Oh, I see. He can move about quickly. Okay. Well, let's start with some practical considerations. Let's make sure that everybody has a okay, so beds, chairs, these are all comfort items, but the bed will probably help us be able to survive a little longer. I know I can't deal with without any decent sleep. So components we need, but we don't have components. Okay, so we need to scavenge. Let's send you down here, maybe? Can we go down to try to clean that up? And you, let's go and scavenge, go over into this area. And Marco, let's start to work on this. Oh, I guess we gotta get them all the way there before we switch out the characters. Okay. Need something to open this lock. If only I had tools. Okay, so we're gonna need tools eventually. Can we go upstairs? Oh, I see, okay. It's fine. Let's get you working on this. You're slightly wounded, so medical supplies are a thing we're probably going to want. Oh, keeping track of this and not screwing everybody up is going to be a thing. So, okay, so hang on. Here we go. Our thoughts. That's in that thing I clicked up there, inventory, I guess. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair. We lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on cold, hard concrete, and the condition of those who are sick and wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We miss books. A good book would help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we have to be constantly on guard. Okay. That's drag for more. Okay, so that's fine. We don't actually have anything at the moment. Alright, I'm following. I don't know exactly how we're meant to scavenge. I suppose I could literally leave the building. Let these guys finish off this existing work. Maybe that'll... Okay, you... What's this? I can force the lock open with my tools. Okay. That's a locked door as well? No, that's not a locked door. Okay. Various components need to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scrap like that. Okay. Well, we're going to grab everything, because why wouldn't we? I mean, I suppose weight, if that were a thing. Okay, so these hands don't necessarily just mean use. They mean here's something that we can manipulate or acquire. So, okay, so we're going to grab all of that. I want you to go up here. If I leave you alone, are you still going to go up into that direction? Maybe. What about Pavle? Uh-oh, okay. Grab all of that stuff. Can you... Oh, it's a stuck door, okay. Grab everything we can. Alright, so, Pavle, can you go in here and start investigating that? Let's see what we have to work with. I'm probably... Oh, grab all. I'm probably not using everyone to their best effectiveness right now, because I'm really kind of just guessing as to how this works. Keep an eye on my chat room, because my friend may actually stop by. Oh, hang on, can we... No, let's... Let's have you do that. Let's have you go down here. Basically just trying to get everybody involved in poking at everything. Oh, the night. I didn't get beds made. Okay. No. Okay, so I see. So if I have somebody scavenge, I can have somebody guard. So I'm going to have the skilled scavenger guard, and I'm going to have... Somebody's required to sleep? Okay. I'm going to make sure that our sick person has somewhere to sleep. Or I'm going to make sure that they do sleep so that they don't get worse. Okay, so plan the night. So I'm given to understand in my extremely brief and almost entirely blind look about what this game was about, that I was recommended to keep people fairly on the edge of hungry for in order to be able to maximize, I guess, food usage, like extend it as long as I can, as well as keep people fairly sleepless for a similar reason. Like it's better to give them sleep only when they need to, and that's really rough on people. I wouldn't be able to survive that, but I kind of understand the principle. Keep people being as motivated as they can on the hairy edge. I really don't. You know what? I hope there's an easy mode here. Actually, there wasn't any specific choice as to whether I was playing on easy mode or hard or anything like that. So, let's see what we can do. I don't like keeping people on the edge of everything, but I know this is a survival game, so. This neighborhood recently got shelled and many houses are still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff out there without meeting anyone. So, some food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, weapons, lots of parts. So that's the shelled cottage. Our shelter... Oh, I see. Prepare to go plan the night. Oh. Okay. Oh. So during the night, we can go... Okay, now I'm following. During the night, we can go out to these places. Probably safer in the night because we're less likely to be to encounter perhaps soldiers or roving bandits and the like. All right, let's do a prepare. I'll go with the shell cottage. Backpack. Okay. Edible, more nutritious and cooked, so we kind of would do better to have... Okay. Let's take a little bit of clean water with us. Fuel stove and heaters, I guess. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. I'm going to leave the parts here. Are used for building and fixing complex devices. Maybe I'll take one. A couple of these. I just don't know. Like, there's no indication here as to how much I'm going to need for this, so let's scavenge. House is still burning. Is it safe to go inside? Alright, well, let's... okay, so that's escape. So let's slowly poke at things. I guess one way to look at this is anything I take with me into it. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of materials here. So it was kind of a bit of a mistake to you know what, I'm gonna make a little bit of space here to take a couple of teddy bears. I kind of feel like I want a couple of them. What actually is this toy seen better days broken down, but it certainly brought out a lot of joy to its previous owner. That's so cute. In a place like this, a book, cigarettes, a reminder of a more joyful past, anything to bring up spirits might be not a bad thing, and it only takes up one slot. I hope I can come back here. So this is an interesting thing. If I take supplies, I might be able to repair or fix things on site in order to get into places and the like, but that means that I have less room to be able to take stuff back. So this is basically wood, and these are parts. I think we need... Oh, you know what? I'm going to bring a little bit more wood because I want to build beds amongst other things. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can figure out this interface. So backpack, okay, that pulls up that. Then run to exit basically targets. Okay. Okay, so We can send runners out to go do scavenging like this. Only bring stuff for trading, else leave it at home. Yes, okay, good call. Thank you in the chat room here. Uzumat, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yes, okay, good call. I haven't encountered the traders yet, so I wouldn't have known that, but that's fine. I do, by the way, fully expect to make mistakes in this game. That's okay. My first time playing through this, but that's a bit of advice I don't mind getting. So, Pavle had been searching for supplies and brought back some interesting things, so that's cool. All right, so right, let's. So he's hungry, slightly wounded, and tired. Not too surprising. He's hungry and tired. Marco slept poorly, hungry, and slightly sick. All right. Let's actually see if we can build some beds, because I feel like I want beds. I don't want people sleeping tired. That's a bigger problem. So we're going to need, I suspected quite clearly that we're going to need wood and components. So let's get to making some beds. Drag to place on an empty destination. Oh, all right. Yeah, sure, totally. Yeah, I think I want these guys to be pretty safe, so I'm going to put the beds in the basement. That's just for the moment anyway. I think that's probably the better way to go. What else can we build? Let's find out. Right, so... more chairs, not a bad idea. A crude stove, simple as they can get. Just some fuel made up of wood, books, or components. Use some water to cook a meal more nutritious than raw food. Alright, and then later on we get a moonshine still. A metal workshop allows us to make tools. I'm kind of in favor of making tools, so that could be a thing. We got a couple of doors that we can unlock, and we're going to need that, so... Sure. Let's drag that. Let's actually put that. We're gonna put that. Put that in here, actually, in the basement. Again, slightly away from prying eyes. Let's get everybody doing something useful. Okay, so what do we have here? Consumables. Filter, a homemade filter, single-use filter to purify rainwater or distill alcohol. We don't have any fuel. We can burn wood. We can burn... fuel. Everything that we can burn in the heater to warm up our place or in the stove to cook food, we can make it from wood, books, or components. I really don't want to burn up components doing that. Kind of don't want to burn books either. Under the circumstances, that might not be the worst solution in the world. What can we do in terms of building a more advanced... It'd be great to listen to current news. We'd be better prepared to deal with hardships if we knew about them in advance. You know what? I'm kind of in favor of that. So we are going to see if we can... Can we sneak this in right here? Sure. Heard about aggressive groups wandering the area. Alright, let's get you back here and building. Oh, nope. Back here to... You're going to be over here. You, let's... What is this? This is the metal workshop. I see. Crowbar, homemade tool you can use to pry open a few doors before it breaks. Okay. Single use, but opens locks quickly and quietly. Might be good for being sneaky. A small shovel for picking through rubble. Okay. That could be useful. And weapons. It used to be a kitchen utensil, now it's a nearest melee weapon. Now, we don't have weapon parts to be able to do that, but I think we should make a shovel. While you are going to make another bed. We're going to have a bed for everyone because I'm just not having the lack of sleep. I know how sucky that is. So we're going to place that. I mean, not that I've ever not had a bed, aside from camping. But I don't sleep well. And even in the best of circumstances that I try to provide myself, I get crappy sleep. And I'm miserable for it. In these kind of conditions, it would be a godsend. And we are going to make it so these guys don't suffer to the extent that we can. So, how about now having done that, let's listen to the radio. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. The rebel leader instructed us to warn... Oh, sorry, it's just repeating what's there. Great. Oh, hey, and we can tune it. That's nice. As Ellie would put it, baby steps. The upcoming day should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Nice. Okay, I kind of like this mechanic. There we go. Yeah, okay. Some classical music playing. I love it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Maybe some interesting information. The rebel leader... Okay, so despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege in Pagoran, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Alright. Oh, I can dig it. Alright, so that's cool. So you finished making a second bed, so that's fantastic. Now, I suppose, technically speaking, I only need 2 beds at a time. But you know what? I'm just... I need to... I do not have enough wood to make the 3rd bed. Okay, so that's not great, but that's not the worst thing in the world. And I'm going to go back and get more wood shortly. So, 1 crude stove will be made how long? So we're going to make one of these. And we are going to drag that. Can we do it outside? I'm kind of reluctant to do it inside, but I guess it's a thing. Yeah, okay. We can do it right at the top of the stairs here, so we're going to place it here. Kind of a little worried that a crude stove might be a problem indoors. So we're going to make it as outdoors as we kind of can, although I guess there's no door there technically. Oh well, we made our decision. Let's do this. Okay, where do we sit here? We got more rubble up there. So are you the one who actually has the shovel at the moment? Let's go clear that up. I'm not sure if it's necessary. Now, what are we going to do for food? What are we going to do for food? We have some basic items which we are going to be able to cook food on eventually. Herbal medications roll up cigarettes, that's good. Once we find cigarette material. We got some parts, but not a lot. We have some equipment. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go up and around to get to there. Okay. Let's, okay, we cannot equip. Not sure how this mechanic works here. Okay, but we have the small equipment, so we'll cope with that as we go. So, is there anything else that we can build to make our lives a little easier? That's a rainwater collector, and to get that, we're going to need a lot more wood. But that is arguably another thing that we're going to have to do. Okay. Moonshine still eventually. Crude stove, fine. Filter, fuel. So the filter, purify rainwater. So we're probably going to have to purify it to keep ourselves healthy. And that's fine. A simple heater allows us to heat the shelter so that we don't get ill. We prepare fuel for it using stove. So we're going to need a lot more components. No, we got a lot of components. We really need wood. What we're really lacking here for a lot of the stuff is wood. And that's totally a fair comment. How about, can you go over here, check this out, and you go up here, I'm going to force the lock with tools. So what we really need to be able to do is to be able to build one of these. A crowbar, in fact. Can we? No, because we need... we only have 2 components. We actually don't have a lot of components. So that's going to be a limiting factor. We're going to have to break that down at some point. So let's go and see if there's anything left that we can salvage that's nearby. That's for making food. Okay, grab all. That's fine. So we've still got some components left in here that we can salvage. There's none left out in the treehouse. I'm really digging the street in a way. I mean, there's a little bit of depth. I'm going to pause this for a second and just comment while I sip my bubbly beverage. I love the 2D style of this. It kind of reminds me... I'm not sure what it reminds me of. I mean, there's a lot of games that sort of have the 2D style, like in adventure games like, Limbo, for example, or The Cave, in terms of sort of a semi-platformer but adventure game. But and it's not the first time I've seen a survival game done in this 2D style, because I like Oxygen Not Included, for example. Brilliant and beautiful game. Very challenging, lots of interactivity between the buildable elements. But this one doesn't require really complex building mechanics of that nature. This is more... I'm trying to figure out a good example. It's a little bit like Don't Starve's sort of building and placement of items and tech trees, but it's limited to a 2D scope, which is fine. It's really kind of boiled the survival game down to a beautiful aesthetic, but a simple mechanic, and I like that. This is it's funny because only given the elements that are right here, I'm already kind of overwhelmed. Am I doing the right thing? Okay, so Bruno is hungry and tired, slept poorly, hungry and slightly sick, hungry, slightly wounded and tired. Now he was our fast runner, so he probably got maybe wounded when he was out scavenging, so we got to find a way to keep people a little bit safer. Okay. What is... Oh, that's pulling food out of the fridge. Sorry, buddy, don't have cigarettes. I'm going to find a way to get everybody healthy. Now, that's going to need tools. So a lot of this requires tools. So that's clearly got to be something that we focus on. Oh. Okay. That was possibly a mistake. And I didn't actually mean to necessarily eat. He's still hungry. Okay. I got to be careful about doing that now. Hungry, slightly hungry, tired, hungry, partly sick. Okay, so I may have made a mistake there, and I didn't think that would necessarily mean him eating. So, That's a problem. It's 7:40 p.m. There's not a lot I want to do on this particular day, so let's do the night. So Marco isn't tired though. Except he's slightly sick, so we're gonna go with. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna send him to scavenge. I'm gonna have the other two sleep in a bed, and because things seem to be calm, I'm gonna take the gamble that we're not gonna be accosted in here. Because I have the radio, and that told me I think that things were fairly calm. So we're gonna keep scavenging the shelled cottage for wood because we kind of need that. So we're not going trading. So let's just go out and scavenge. All right then. Grab everything we can. Let's take a peek in here. Okay, looks fine. Let's open the door. See if we can get anything food-wise. So what do we have here? This is sugar. That's for moonshine. We got clean water. Probably gonna need that. We're definitely gonna need food. Okay, so we've got food. We're gonna leave the herbs for the moment. We can come back for them. But I'm definitely gonna take the clean water because I kind of feel. Well, actually, how much of this can we actually take? We'll take a little bit of both. Oh, actually, can we take? Okay, we can't take everything. We have to leave behind a little bit of sugar. Right. What could we have gotten from here? More sugar and water, so we're okay on that front. What could we have scavenged from over here? Herbal meds. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. Still, they're better than nothing. And proper medication in case of sickness. Okay, so we're gonna leave behind one of the waters just so that we can. Yeah, hang on. Just so that we can pull in the herbal medicines, and we're gonna leave behind the smoking materials in order to bring along the proper medicine. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to make do without the pleasantries for a few nights. We're gonna want to bring back the shovel for that. I'm a little reluctant to. I think that means there's somebody moving around up there. I'm not sure I want to be in there at present, so let's boot it out of the building. This is day 3, okay. I made it, I brought the meds, and just leave it at that. Oh, we've been raided. Somebody came to take our things by force. Well, that's great. Somebody tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so they didn't do much harm. They had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. None of us were wounded, but the attackers walked off with many valuable things. Things they stole. A couple of bits of water. Oh, they stole our shovel. That kind of sucks. Probably had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Okay, so I'm not happy about that. But that's okay. I guess we have to leave somebody on guard. That's fine. So, Pavle is very tired. Pavle is going to sleep in the day. Bruno isn't tired, he's just hungry. And he's hungry but slightly sick and recovering. So, I mean, we lost a shovel and we lost some herbs and we lost one thing of water. But you know what? Lesson learned, and I don't think we actually suffered over much. So, let's see what Bruno can do. So to do this, we need vegetables we don't have, and we need campfires we don't have. But we can make one basic thing of good food. And if we go here, we can create fuel. So we're gonna add a thing of fuel here. We have to make it first. Okay, so we make the fuel. Now, having done that, we can make the cooked food. Okay. Ah, and that shows up over here as, oh no, that's raw food. Okay. Alright. Oh, hello. Someone's at the door. What's it gonna be? I don't think so. I'm not sure what that was about, but I think I turned somebody down. And I'm not sure... See, here's the problem. If that was a fellow person trying to survive, I kind of wish I could give him something. Kind of looked like a soldier. I'm not sure. Bugs me. Okay. Oh. Was that eating? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so how are we doing here? So you're hungry. You're hungry. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. So I can't stockpile cooked food. I kind of cook it, make the fuel, cook it, and eat it all at once. So that's interesting to know. But since you're the only... Oh, no, 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 no. Get back in there, you goof. Since Bruno is up and about, let's get him doing some actual constructive work here. What I really need is to have tools to break open a door. So this takes 10 components. This only takes 3 components. But, or three basic components, but 1 complicated gear. Given that they're only single use, but this opens up several doors. So, okay. What's the next step? Let's listen to the radio. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pagoran, The city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Okay. The upcoming day should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Okay, no new news. Alright, let's take a look at what we can build that might make life a little bit simpler. So... it's better to sit on a chair than on the floor. We should build it to make this place more like home. This requires components and wood. Alright, why not? So let's add one of these, up here. But I think we have to be careful about not using up too many resources on pleasantries until we've gathered more. We definitely need to keep somebody on guard until we can build more defenses and get more weapons. Definitely need to think about weapons. I don't think there's actually anything else that we can do here, so, because I don't think amongst our things we have, so we have a piece of jewelry, a valuable bartering item, so when we find trade, that will be a good angle to take. Okay, you know what, we're just, this is risky because I don't know what else we could be doing, but I think I'm going to end the day. So... during the night, we're going to have... Bruno's going to go out and scavenge, I think. Because he's in good shape. I'm going to have Pavle guard. And I'm going to have Marco... We can't have two people scavenging, can we? No. So we send somebody out to scavenge. I'm going to... I know I'm supposed to possibly keep people, like, sleeping in the day and guarding in the night, but I kind of feel I want Marco to not be sick. So what else have we got? His semi-detached house. Huge amounts of food, lots of meds. But there's danger here, and I don't have weapons. Some food, huge amounts of material, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade, caution advised. Huge amounts of material, some weapons, lots of parts. I'm going to check out this one until I have weapons. At least... wait a minute, what about the garage? Caution advised. Lots of parts, materials. Let's try to start out with the decrepit squad. And we're just going to go straight out scavenge. It's right before the war, now half the city looks like this. Alright. My weapons are fists. I kind of don't want to get into any problems. Oh yeah, well, we're grabbing all of that. Take a peek, please. Let's open a door. Take another peek. Open a door. Take another peek. Alright. Now we've done that, but let's actually go upstairs and take a peek here. Can we? Okay. So let's go back downstairs. And let's scavenge here at this pile of stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna put the sugar down, actually. Because I can come back for that. I'm going to... I want all of this. God damn it. I'm gonna put the water down as well, because we did actually bring back a fair bit of water last time. We need quite a bit of wood and also components. So a whole bunch of components. Okay. You know what? Let's just make for the exit. Let's just not stand in any drama. Let's collect safe materials when we can and build up our defenses. And it's day 4. Alright. I had a really good haul. Let's look what we got. We didn't have any major problems over the evening. Supplies and some interesting things. Great! Okay. Bruno is hungry and tired. Pavle is hungry, slightly wounded and tired. Slept poorly, very hungry, and slightly sick. Very hungry. Okay, so Marco, specifically, is going to go up here and immediately make food. And you are going to make... So, we have lots of that. We have lots of that. We are going to make... Yeah, we're going to make 1 fuel. We still don't have any vegetables, so we're only going to be able to do this 1 fuel thing. But we should actually look... Some look at meal, more nutritious and tasty than raw food. It gets more filling with vegetables. Nice. Alright, well, we can't do that. So, why can we not build? Oh, we can't. Okay, so there we go. So make fuel. Make food. Oh, we need 2 fuel. Okay, that's rude. Okay. No, we only need 1 more. During the day, you are hungry, slightly wounded, and tired. You're hungry and tired. Okay, we're going to have you sleep now because I want you to, because you put in a night's work and I'm gonna try to cycle you guys. So hang on, you're getting back over here and making yourself some food. And now, on purpose, we are in fact going to eat that food. First time I've actually... Oh, great. Now what? Wouldn't mind another helping. Well, too bad. Thank goodness you're here. I live nearby with my daughter. I heard rumors of looters pillaging houses and raping women. I can lock the doors, but they could get in through the windows. Can you help me board them up? My husband was taken by rebels in the first year of the war and hasn't returned yet. We're all alone. Please help us. Yes. Yes, we can do that. Alright. So you're temporarily doing other stuff. So we're going to use, I guess, Pavle. So that's fine. Totally help the people that we can. I know that's not always universally a thing. Can we even get into here, or is this still locked to us? because we don't have the crowbar, which we desperately need to be able to make. Okay, so let's go and try to make some tools. And as long as we're in this house, I don't really care about the noise quite as much. Maybe when I'm out scavenging. Right, we can finally build one. Yes, we are totally making one of those, please. Alright. Okay, so how did you fare sleep-wise? You're just hungry. You got good sleep. You're hungry, but you got good sleep. I'm okay with that. Okay. So can you... We don't have a shovel, but can you... dig through that? In the meantime, can you... go up here and sort that out? Okay. Go through there, and you can start digging through there. Kinda wish I had a shovel for that, but it is what it is. So I kind of felt like I should have given some food to that first guy. I couldn't actually prove he was up to no good or anything like that, but... You through there. Hey, you! Back up here, buddy. It was me more or less not understanding the mechanics of the game. I'm a compassionate guy. I would have liked to have made the choice on those grounds. All right, good medicine, and we got some books. That's nice. Books uplifting. The more we have, the better. Times are being into fuel. I kind of don't want to have to resort to the fuel thing, but that's fine. Okay, so you unlocked that, and having done that, I'm gonna have you come over to here because this is something that we couldn't open before. So. Oh, and we hit the night. Alright. Oh, one of our guys has not come back, so we don't get him for this round. Okay, so you're tired, you get to sleep in a bed. You are going to go scavenging because you're just hungry, but that's just the way things are. We don't have a weapon, and there was something upstairs in the shelled cottage that worried me. Let's go back to the decrepit squat. Oh, good for scavenging means he has more space, I guess, maybe? Oh well, let's find out. Alright. Well, that was... Hey, dude! The hell, man? They're freaking me out here with all that running around. So, what was in here that we might have wanted to grab a hold of? A whole bunch of stuff, so let's just grab everything here. So... let's go deeper. Can we go in here? It won't open. It won't doesn't budge. Okay, so let's go down here. Oh, alright. Sure, why not? Oh, wow. Okay. I should actually mark down the things that I need more of back home, and I'll do that on my next run. But as it stands, I'm going to take 2 more of that to fill that out. And I'm going to grab a bunch of wood, because we need that, if nothing else, for fuel. And we can carry a little bit more water. Can I carry any more? Yeah, we can carry lots more sugar. We can't carry anything more of any of the others. Okay. I'm sure I could be smarter about this, but I'm erring on the side of I don't know how to be strategic in this game, so what I'm going to be is thorough. But I got a lot of basic things that I want to build first. Not the least of which is a weapon, because I'm a little worried. Tonight was called. Marco helped our neighbor board up his house and returned safely. Great. Bruno had been searching for supplies and brought back some interesting things. So Bruno's still hungry and tired. Marco is slightly sick and tired, very hungry. So Pavle, we're going to get you started doing your thing. Marco, I'm going to get you to go back up there and start work on that upper... That's an interesting route, but okay. Pathfinding is what it is. So you're going to make, I guess, 2 of those. You're going upstairs, and you, sir, are going to get some sleep. You did good. I'm going to let you sleep while everyone else is busy, you know, making food and the like. So you're making some cooked food. We're happy about that. You're grabbing a lot of useful items. Sweet. Alright, now, you having done that, are there other things in this house that need prying open? I think we finally... Oh yes, the one down here. So I'm going to send you down to do that work, while you are grabbing a bite to eat, because, you know, food. Okay, this is going okay, and I like the crowbar. Noisy as it may be, it's actually not like the single-use thing. Until I'm in a situation where I really need to sneak past somebody and I have no weapons. Okay, so we're going to grab everything out of here and exit. Now, of the people who are hurting, let's go to our things. So this stuff here says various herbs can use to be made and make herbal medic. Okay, so that's fine. This is herbal meds, simple medications based on herbs. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. Still, they're better than nothing. Okay, so So that's the medicine cabinet. Pavle is slightly wounded. Why don't we give these a go? I mean, kind of falls under the category of can't hurt, right? You're hungry and slightly sick, so that's a problem. We need to work on weapons. We don't have any weapon parts, so that's another thing we're going to have to kind of think about going after. Shovel would be useful eventually. We need, so that's 4 to 19, so we got enough wood, we got enough parts, we're not doing too badly here. What can we do in terms of, oh, hello. Hello. What's the upgrade path for this? That says improved metal workshop. We need a boatload more parts. Apart from making more tools such as an axe or saw blade, we can also fix broken firearms and helmets here. We can upgrade it further to make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. Nice. Okay. And what is, So to do this, enables to manufacture more sophisticated items and appliances, providing us some more options to get food or meds and trade goods. Okay, actually, trade goods aren't a bad plan, because that might enable us to get further along in the other... I don't know. Let's... why not? I don't know if that's a good path to take, strategically, but that's... yeah, okay. You are hungry and slightly wounded. Okay. So what's... So no, we're gonna leave. No, don't worry about that. You. What can we actually build here now? So we can actually build more elaborate things now. Among those are guitar. That'd be nice. We can board up holes and windows in the building for protection. Ooh, I like that. But what other options do we have? Herbal workshop, herbal garden. Okay. Metal workshop allows us to make tools. I already built a metal workshop. Traps for small animals. The only animals left to be rats. Still, meat is a rare commodity in wartime. We simply have to put some bait and wait. Okay. That's still the one-use filter. Rainwater collector. We kind of need to think about making more rainwater. Okay, like we need everything. We need a lot of everything. Is basically the problem here. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Okay, is somebody super tired? Bruno's actually pretty good from... Okay, so you're not tired. So actually, why are you not in bed? We're gonna get you into bed. During the day, because that could help. And you're recovering anyway. Oh, my lord. Okay, okay, I suppose... Since we can do it, we might want to consider... basic boarding up. So let's do that then. Where are you going? Okay. We need all the resources all the time. Except that we don't have enough boards to do any more repairs. But that's alright, at least we're slightly better off. I don't think there's anything else that we can do. Marco is already in bed, and so he's recovering. So we're just going to end the day, I think. And get on with the next stage of scavenging. So amongst the people here, I think Bruno's still the best bet for doing lightweight scavenging. Marco's the best to be on guard duty. Because he's not injured, he's just slightly sick. Actually, you know what? Maybe if I could get him to rest in bed, and I could... Yeah, maybe I'll do it this way. And we're gonna go back to the decrepit squat to grab as much as we can there, so... Scavenge. Alright. Amongst the resources we know are here, let's grab everything, because we need everything. What's in here? Oh, it's a hide mechanic. I can dig it. Alright, let's go up to here. take a peek. Alright. In we go. Okay. Of these things, let's go with all of those, plus as much of this as we can carry. We can get the electronics. Actually, let's get the electronics at the cost of not bringing back all of those, just so we have a good mix of resources. This has been a good run. I'm okay with this. And now let's just leave. Let's just not mess around. Really want some weapon parts. But I have to go somewhere I think it's probably going to likely require us to have caution. I found plenty of fine stuff. What a night. Okay. Been raided. Somebody came to take things by force. Right. Somebody tried to rob us here. A couple of scavengers who managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. Nice. Okay. I still want to make sure that we are in good stead in that vein. So let's start with Bruno being very hungry. Let's get you over and making food. We've got Pavle hungry, and we've got Marco very hungry. So Marco's going to have to get his butt up there too. So we're going to need to make 4 of those, because we're going to need 2 bouts of it. Oh, except that's all, we've only got 8 of that. And 3 of that, 22 of that. God, we didn't bring back a lot of wood, did we? That's a problem. I don't want to burn components, though. Okay, well, needs must. Let's go this route. Okay, so we're not going to be able to board anything up. What do we have in our things? We have a lot of material, so that's good. Maybe we can barter 4 extra wood, and that's fine. We still have a crowbar that's workable. And actually, we still have a lockpick, technically. I guess that's what that means, because we found one, yeah? Okay, so, but, we're doing good with the crowbar. Maybe we can trade the lockpick. I don't know. Got some good items here. Oh, we've only got 2 food, though. Interesting conundrum. Okay, so let's take you down to here and see if we can build some of those animal traps, because that could be a thing. That's going to require more wood and arguably more mechanical parts. But this doesn't say it's one use, so that would be worth making. Because one of the problems we're going to have going forward is definitely food. So, okay, that's a problem. You are going to... You're still making the 4th wood, so... Alright, who's super tired? Bruno's very hungry. So you are going to make yourself some food. We're going to get you are slightly wounded and tired and slightly hungry. And you... No, you are very hungry. So I'm going to get you down to the kitchen. You know what? I'm going to actually get you up to have more of that medicine. So you go here. You are going to try these herbs. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but it's worth a shot. You are tired, and you have had a good long day, so I'm going to send you to rest in bed. I'm going to send you... actually to also rest in bed. You're slightly sick and on meds. Okay, that's fine. So you are going to Oh. That's a new problem. High amounts of water needed for that. That's gonna continue to be a really serious problem. Okay. Well, you have to eat, and we're kind of running out of food, so... Can't do anything about it, but, okay. That's a new problem. And I can't do anything about it here, so we just have to end the day. Like, I literally don't know what else to do we can do during the day. Huge amounts of materials and weapons. Can we go to the supermarket? There's lots of danger there. Go to the quiet house for lots of food. So, right. Here we go. You're going to sleep because I don't want you to get hungrier, so that's a potential problem. Fast Runner, you're going to scavenge, and Pavlo, you're sad and you're going to be on guard, and I don't know how to make it better for you, bud. Alright, let's go scavenging. We need food. We need it badly. Sure. Could be used for trade. Wood's never a bad thing. Let's go take a look. Oh, that's a problem. Well, now what the hell do I do? Oh, I don't like this at all. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. Oh, God. Okay. God. I've got a lot of components. Let's give those... Oh, God. This is terrible. I mean, I really need the supply of water, but... Oh, God. Just go for the exit. Oh, God, this is terrible. This is terrible. I do not like this. That was a terrible choice. I mean, I left them with some canned food. I hope they... Oh, God. Okay, I have to get out and trade. So I brought back some interesting things. That's great. You are extremely hungry, slightly wounded. That's fine. Hungry, very hungry. Very hungry. God, this is... okay, I'm going to have to risk going to the place to do some trading, because I've got some valuables. I'm not going to... Alright. Time to make some food, I guess. Is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do to make life a little bit less ugly? That's a simple heater so that we don't get ill. We can build one of those, but barely. What can we do in terms of... We kind of need... simple contraption to collect and filter rainwater. We just barely have enough for this. Board up holes. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to... What would it take to build that? More materials than we have, and on top of that we need a broken guitar to do it. So... Oh, food. Okay, okay. Do we need water more or food more? We need both, arguably. Alright, we're gonna make a trap. Drag to place an empty destination. Don't think it's meant to go outside, but we can do the rats thing. Which means we probably want it in the basement area. I don't know, here maybe? God, this is horrifying. Okay, very hungry, so we have to... What'll happen to those people now? I don't know! I don't know. I feel awful. Okay. God damn it. Alright, fine. I brought something for barter. Yeah? Okay, I am going to try my best not to take other people's shit. Rough. What's it gonna be? Okay, talk to me. What do you want? So let's trade our things. Okay, so let's get weapon parts. Okay, so we have to make sure that we can... Not really worried about coffee. Raw foods are not so it's quite common, being honest. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can do to barter here. Can we barter... I don't know how valuable this is. What is this? This is a roll-up made from equal parts of tobacco and herbs. Okay, so that's roll-up materials. Let's roll up cigarettes. Okay, very common stuff, not that interesting. We could make another crowbar. I'm feeling like if I... Okay, let's see if we can... What will this get me? No, it's so valuable to them, the materials I'm asking for, basically all this food. Can't help but figure I'd be better off taking this to a trading locale than the person at the door. So let's start out with one of these. How many actual canned things will that buy me? Not even one. As a full canned meal. I need to see what I can get this material I can get for this at the actual trader location. So that's fine. We're not interested. You'll regret your decision later. Well, suck it, buddy. Hungry, sad, tired, very hungry, slightly sick, so... You're tired. You're tired, let's get you sleeping. You're good. You are tired, let's get you sleeping during the day. You are not tired, you're just very hungry. So we are going to do nothing because we can't even do that. Okay, so we need to... I don't know if there's any way that I can say, please build me. Okay, what can we actually upgrade on this? We can make an improved stove, allows for us to provide cooked food more efficiently, saving fuel. Boy, howdy would that be useful. We need a lot more components to do that, and a lot of wood, and a lot of everything. We need a lot of everything. Alright, we need to... I don't know how to not consume... That's going to be rough. Alright, I am going to... need more fuel, arguably, so time to end the day and see what we can do in the night. So you're very hungry. I'm going to have you sleep in the bed and just try to conserve your energy. Hungry, sad, hungry slightly. You're going scavenging and you're guarding. We are staying out of that quiet house. Let's go back to the decrepit squat. Huge amounts of materials and some weapons. Alright. Yep, going scavenging. Let's see what we can bring back. Alright. Upstairs, I guess. Let's see what we can find. Grab everything. Take a look. Oh, hello. Hang on. Let's go take a look at whatever this is. Dearest Marcia, I found shelter among the homeless. I'm no longer a teacher or an artist. I'm one of them now. There's not much food, as some of my friends already left us. Not be worried, I will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I finish my painting. Curious. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, we can't grab everything, but we can grab... We're gonna need the wood. And as much of this as we can carry. Exit. What is this? Someone probably painted this picture recently. They're rich-looking people sitting together in a littered ruined building. A metaphor of some sort, I believe. Okay. Oh, hello, buddy. That's interesting. Well, let's get back to the exit. Day 8. Okay, what's our situation here? So we got good materials, but you are hungry, slightly wounded, sad, and tired. So you are immediately going to bed. You are very hungry, sad, and tired, but I think we now have fuel. But the question is, I can almost make the improved stove, but we need more parts. That's rough. Okay. Well. Not fond of this solution. You're very hungry. You are also very hungry, slightly sick and recovering, but not sleepy. Now, get back to bed, you. So that's taking you down a notch, so that's fine. Let's... Ugh. Yeah, fine. Make some fuel out of that. We need to make the improved stove, but we need to save up as much of this wood as we can to be able to do that. Just enough water to be able to do this. Now you are booting it down here. You, who are very hungry, are booting it up here to go have some food. Oh, look at this. Okay, make. Alright, that's fine. How about you, buddy? Can you do anything useful? Can we make another one of those? What's this? Crude stove. Okay, so that's what we did upstairs. We can make a better stove later. That would require more parts, which we don't have, but it would be a good idea eventually. That is a simple heater that uses up a lot of wood, though, and we're not in a cold snap just now. Alright, how about you go and listen to the radio and see if you can... How many days nice and warm, so we're good on the warmth front. Classical music. You're listening to Radio Pagoran. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. The rebel spokesman informed us that some districts might be inaccessible to civilians because the government forces are planning to storm the city. They hope to end the fighting or the international intervention. Radio Vyazna. Alright. So that trap's set, and so that should provide us with a food front. But we can't actually get... Can we get one of the rainwater things done? What do we need for the rainwater? The rainwater needs, again, more... Okay. So you're tired. You're hungry and slightly sick, but we might send you out. So you should get into bed. Because I don't think it's helping us to have you up. Wow. Alright. So this falls under the category of we are where we are. Let's end the day. Alright. Now it said there might be some weapons back here. I'm kind of tempted to go back there one last time. But what we really need is... caution advised in here, but there's lots of materials and some food and meds. It's also a supermarket, but that's got danger. The garage has caution advised, some food, huge amounts of materials, meds, parts, possible trade. I don't need lots of meds right now. St. Mary's Church might be the better option. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a 2-minute break I've got most of my bubbly liquid here. I'm just going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be back. And so just hang out here for a second. I guess I should throw up my magic screen here that says... please wait. I will be back. Gathering supplies for the next run. Haha. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's flip back to the gaming screen here. Just going to do a quick audio check on the stream channel, make sure that everything is still functioning. I expect that it probably is. Listening in here, let's... Testing. Yeah, okay, so that's all great. So, glad I have a backup mechanism for checking my audio. Right. Crinkly, I now have Doritos Flaming Hot Nacho Chips. They're an interesting chip. They kind of just taste like corn chips, and most of the heat is very background heat. And I'm not really fond of things that are just hot without flavor. If you can get the flavor into it, make it hot and spicy. I love that. But the minute we get into things that just don't have a whole lot of flavor and only go to be punishingly hot, somewhat less interesting to me. These are kind of in the middle. They just taste like a tortilla chip, which isn't really, like, it's an okay flavor. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's not a lot of flavorful zing in it for me when it comes to the heat part of it. Yeah, just tastes like a tortilla chip, and then the heat comes a little later. It's all right. Give me a hot chicken vindaloo anytime, or or a hot wing with a nice sort of spicy sauce, except, you know, just dolloping on lots and lots of Tabasco doesn't make it hot, it just makes it soupy. So, anyway. Torturing myself with chips. So let's see where we are here. We're going to try St. Mary's Church. I've been reluctant to go into stuff, into areas that clearly would be super advantageous to me, but also come with extreme danger. Because as of yet, I haven't built any weapons, but I may have to risk it. And we are going into possible trade, so we are actually going to take the bears and the rare valuables. I'm going to take the lockpick in case we can trade that, because we've been making do without lockpick so far. May or may not be a mistake. We haven't been using the herbs, so let's take that for possible trade as well. I don't know if that's going to be of any use, but... Alright, let's go. Let's check it out. When I was a child, I would come here with my parents. Scavenge in the at the roadside here. Oh, hey, quite a bit of stuff. All right, let's just grab all that then. Let's be a little careful here. Oh wow. Okay. Probably more stuff that we can get, but I think... Alright, well let's, what do we have little left? Okay, so we have nobody to trade with here, is that the idea? Oh, I didn't know someone's here. Okay, can we talk? Alright. Let's say I'm willing to give up my lockpick. Would the lockpick get me anything in the way of... I need something... I need stuff to be able to advance my position. Okay. Oh, interesting. You can have a deal, so I can get weapon parts, so that's nice. Huh. Okay, so if I... Oh, let's not give away the farm here. Interesting. Okay, so I can't get 3. This might be on the edge of good because I can start doing weapon-related stuff. It'd be great to actually get a weapon, but... Oh. I'm right on the hairy edge of being able to get appropriate stuff. Can we get, like, 1 cigarette? No. Yeah, Alright, we can do a deal. Nothing worth taking. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this leads into a whole other, Oh, does this just lead into my place? Is this... No. Not sure. There's a gate, but I can cut through it with my saw blade, if I had a saw blade, which I don't. Mark on the wall and a few words. Here lies Roxy, the best. Aww. Okay. So one possible avenue is a saw blade, but the thing with the church is it's connected to another residence, which is interesting in and of itself. Okay, that's fine. I am not going to be rummaging through somebody else's stuff like that. Not yet, anyway. I'm not quite that desperate. So let's go and check out this material here. Alright. I got lots of material. Pavle himself is very hungry, so let's go see what we can do here. Now, the question is, can we make the newer stove? And the answer to that is no, we need more parts. More components. That's a problem. Okay. That's our big problem right there, is we need those. I don't know where we're going to get those, so we'll probably have to go to the garage, maybe. Alright, Pavlo is very hungry, so we have to solve that problem. So, make a couple of bits of fuel so we can make some food, so we can... Yeah. We don't have any water. Water is our next crisis. It's me again. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm terrified. Yesterday I saw a band of shady-looking types watching my house. I'm so scared. They might try to rob us or worse. I have a teenage daughter. Could you please protect us for a night or two? You can use my husband's hunting shotgun. Absolutely. Okay. Is there anything we can upgrade without the use of those? No, we really do need those components. We have to visit the garage next. We really don't have a choice. We need those bits. Alright. You're skilled and hungry. You're hungry. Nobody's sick, actually, which is really, really good. Has this done anything useful? Okay, 2 Doritos credit. That heat buildup does build up. Again, could just do a sort of more flavor with the heat, but... Okay. The new crisis is water, and I'm not sure what to do about that except to possibly trade for it. We need to be able to grow stuff. We need to build an economy here, or we're basically just going to be scavenge what's available and then die. So he's going to be out for 2 to 3 days, which isn't fantastic, but... Actually, what's up here? I don't know if I ever opened this. Oh. These are some stuff, just not really enough. We're just gonna end the day, because I don't know what else to do. So, you're both hungry. One of you is gonna guard. The skilled scavenger is gonna go out and scavenge. Wow, there's a lot more places, though. Okay. Food, materials, and meds. Huge amounts of weapons. Yeah, alright. Shelled school is going to have danger. The garage has got some caution needed, but huge amounts of materials and parts. I need parts. Lots of parts at the quiet house. No, I'm not doing the quiet house. I'm not happy about my involvement there. I am not going to get through this game with my soul intact, am I? Probably not. Arguably a bit unprofessional chewing chips on stream, but tough beans. I am not a professional. But there's danger there, and that's the problem. I don't have any weapons. So we're going to have to try to tackle this, I think, from the point of view of the garage. Let's go to the garage. We're not going to... Hang on. Possible trade. Wow. Huge amounts of parts. Oh, man. Raiding a city hospital is brutal. Like, there's just no good solution here. Caution advised. Screams are heard coming from the building. You know what? Time for a gamble. We need a large amount of parts and weapons. And I can't, and I really don't want to go after businesses that are just trying to do trade directly to gather materials. Alright. What's up here? Someone left a note. Thomas, the boatman says we can't wait any longer. Join us at the port tonight if you can. I pray you're well. Alright. Take a peek through here. What do we got? Got a thug at the other end, so I have to be a little careful about that. What's up here? Alright. Nothing specific. What about up? Can we go up? That's a place to hide. Okay, so that's good to know. Upstairs is a place to hide. What's in here? Okay. Time to risk it. These bodies are horribly mangled. These wounds are inflicted with extreme cruelty. Whoever did this must have been a deranged psychopath. Alright. Time to see what we can grab. Alright, I'll take it. What do we got in here? Oh, that's not good. I bet you all the really cool stuff's over there, too. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, let's slip. Alright, so that's hiding. I'm gonna die. Yep. We've been raided. Somebody came to look at grab stuff by force. Pavli is back. He helped protect our neighbor against thugs and brought back some gun ammo. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us. They managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. Bruno was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should make sure more people are on guard. Marco was killed while looking for supplies. Oh, God. Alright. Well, I have one less mouth to feed, but that's not great. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty short game because I don't know how to deal with any of this. So that needed the parts, so we're definitely making at least one of these. Will they kill us all? They killed Marco, will they kill us all? Yeah, probably, because I don't know how to do this. Okay. You're very hungry, and I don't know how to deal with that. We need to find food. You don't say. Yeah, I don't know how to solve that. There's no point. I don't have any food. And the rats thing isn't coming along quickly enough. Alright, I'm going to try not to give up here. This is kind of rough because I don't have the sort of third person to cycle through. I have one fewer mouth to feed, but it doesn't help when I don't have any food. So okay, you're just going to bed. You're done. You are going to guard. You are going to scavenge, I suppose. Can't get to the apartment due to fighting. Rebel militiamen moved into the abandoned building. Construction site. Luxury residential area, which was to become the Jewel Pagoran, now serves the military snipers as a perfect vantage point. So serious danger going on there, and I don't really have the... I don't have the weaponry. So the city center used to be beautiful with park squares and monuments surrounded by old buildings. The war's taken its toll in the area, but there's a marketplace where people come to barter. We might be able to get the stuff we need, provided we have something to trade. But we don't, and that's kind of the problem. Shelled cottage, recently shelled, and many houses are still burning. People are fleeing for their lives in a hurry. Let's go back to the shelled cottage, maybe? Let's take a long crowbar as a weapon, I guess. Playing this game is going to be really rough. Like learning how to play this game. I guess. I mean, I don't really need the sugar. Although, I could use that and use it as trade. So there is that. I gotta start thinking about what I can do for trade. And actually, one thing I didn't consider is I really haven't done things like look downstairs, for example. Some kind of shovel. Well, yeah, buddy, I get that. This game is a steep learning curve, but I do love that they threw you into the deep end without instructions. Yeah, right? Hi, by the way. That's Matsura, yes. I hope I got that pronounced right. Yeah, it's really, really rough. And the thing is like, you know, in a game like... I don't know, you know, your typical Skyrims and your Zeldas and so on. Loot everything. Grab everything is not nailed down. Here it bugs me. And I think the reason why is the motif is very much a sort of much more real-world feeling scenario. I'm not going to get through this with my soul intact. It's a rough go. Lost one person already. It was a gamble, and I'm not used to I mean, one of the things is I'm not used to the mechanics, so I gotta learn those bits. Going into this as blind as I am, the mistakes that I make, a lot of them are going to be sort of mechanical in nature, rather than decisions proper, but, you know, what do you do? I'll learn. This actually gave us quite a bit of stuff. I wish I'd come in here earlier. So we've got some cigarette stuff, some materials. What is this? Shotgun shell casings, right? And gunpowder and ammunition. All right. So I can't grab everything. Let's grab the weapon-related stuff because I have enough medicines back at home for the what is this? This is medications. I can come back for that if I need it. That might cheer one of my guys up. Actually, so hang on. Leave behind the medications this time. Take that for trade. Maybe. Let's just, except I kind of need food. I'm really stuck in the food department, so let's look around a little bit more. See if I can find food. No! But I do find more wood resources, which is good. It's good to know that that's there. I can come back for that. It's not clear to me why I would clear this rubble pile. Oh, because there's stuff out here. Well, alright, let's dig in past midnight. Yeah, the Desert from Poland is based on the Siege of Sarajevo. That's good to know. I didn't know specifically the model on which this was based, and I knew from a friend of mine that it was historical, if not completely accurate than at least making a nod to it, and that makes it, well, it would make it very personal to them, and they've kind of made it very personal to everyone else, because, yeah. I feel for these characters. I did not like losing one of my characters. Not for any mechanical reason, I just didn't want the guy to suffer, but... That... I don't like losing people. That's rough. Earlier on, before you got into the chat room, there was this one house where I went into and I grabbed a bunch of stuff, and really was just a kindly old couple trying to get by, and that just did not sit right with me, and I'm not sure if I can get away with not doing it from a resource collection point of view, but boy howdy was that rough. That bugged me. Yeah, well, I appreciate the fact that the game pulls the heartstrings, because it should. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, we have materials, which I kind of do desperately need. I need all the things! I need all the things all the time! I'm not... so what do I want to do here? I'm not making a lot of herbs right now. Oops. I'm going to keep my crowbar because that's useful. I desperately need that. I can make another weapon if I have enough more of these. Okay. I'm going to... One of my guys is really badly depressed, so I'm going to keep the cigarette. I'm going to leave behind the sugar because I don't have anything to make it into distill it with anyway. In fact, I'm going to leave both. I've got lots of sugar at home. I don't currently have a still, so that's not helping me. I need to be able to defend myself because that's starting to become a serious issue. Haha, yeah, that is an emotional trap house. Oh god, right? Yeah, I mean, I know there's always going to be choices in a wartime scenario, in a really practical wartime scenario, where you got to choose whether or not the cost to your regrets, if nothing else, is worth the choice that you make. And I don't really mind nicking stuff from thugs and snipers and the like, especially when they might have resource supply chains they can replenish it with. But that house, that was just uncalled for. And if I play through this a second time, which I probably will, because the game's sucking me in, that I'm going to avoid. Because, yeah, but it's war. What do you do? Yeah, so, crises considered. So what's this? We got, oh, that's fertilizer. So I need to be able to monitor where I can get that. So when I can build boxes to produce veggies or something, I got a place to get that. But I don't have the materials for that yet. Let's grab that, the electronics, because that could be good for barter or building. Oh, I don't know if I'm making the right choices here. Oh well. Live and learn. Run, run, run. Day 11. I'm not going to make it to day 30. I hear somewhere between 30 and 45, if you get that far, that's probably considered not half bad. And an obvious good like a point at which you might go on to the story stuff if you want to do that. I haven't heard very much about this game, just little snippets. I've played some tough survival games, like Frostpunk, for example. Awesome game, loved the game. Really only, like, as you progress in that game, very narrow avenues to success. Not necessarily only one way to do it, but definitely a few very thin tendrils of success. And that was stressful, but I don't know how much it pulled on the heartstrings quite as badly as this one does. Bruno's been searching for supplies and brought back some interesting things. Great. So we're sad and very tired. Okay, buddy, you are totally going to bed. We're going to have to switch it up with Pavle. Very hungry, depressed, and very tired. And you're also very tired. Well, bite me. Okay. Gotta see if we can get you fed. Ugh. Man, you walk as tired as I feel. Buddy. And depressed. Yeah, I kind of see where you're going there. I need to reduce the amount of fuel I'm using making food. That's preventing us from being... yeah, have it, but haven't played it yet. Got stuck playing some of this. Yeah, I know. Fair enough. I would say, and I don't want to spoil anything in Frostpunk. Not that there's a super elaborate storyline, but take it slow the first time you play it. Like pause a lot and consider your options. Monitor everything. The closest game I would compare it to in terms of always being on the hairy edge of falling out of the success zone is Plague Inc. If you haven't played that, you should also pick that one up. It's a great game. Basically, it feels very cathartic to try to wipe out the world when you're kind of annoyed with the world. Possibly a bit cheeky in the current world crisis, but I still think it's a great game. But the problem is that a lot of the modes, the avenues for success are very narrow, and if you make a mistake and fall off a workable path, it's pretty brutal. Obviously, a much simpler game than Frostpunk, at least visually, but Frostpunk is not your classic survival like Banished or anything like that. It is more story-based. It's more scenario-based, I would say. Even the main scenario is just one big giant. Anyway. What was I doing? I was figuring out how to make food without bankrupting me. Problem is, I do not have enough water. I cannot actually do that, and I don't have any canned food. Dude, I get your depression. I don't know how to fix you. Okay. Well, I mean, I do know. A good cigarette wouldn't suck right about now. I'll use this currency in times of war. Oh, hello. Okay, so this is good. So, I mean, it's kind of good in the sense that I may not die right away, but I have a way to produce food, and what I arguably need is a way to collect water, even if it's not super clean water, because without... I could possibly survive if I can if I can actually produce my own meat and water. Oh, no, go away, whoever you are, I don't care. Water. Yes, make. We have just enough materials. Alright. Let's put you somewhere. Do you have to be outside? Can you be outside? No, probably not. Can we put it anywhere near the food? Not directly. But I could put it in here. Really weird that a rainwater collector isn't required to be outside, but I guess it makes, from a game dev point of view, it kind of makes sense to keep it simple. Build all the things inside. So let's just build you here. Yeah, that's good enough. Someone's at the door. Ugh. You know what? Fine. Let's, slightly wounded, very hungry. Wish I hadn't lost one of my guys to the apartment or whatever. You know how much I risked to get here. Well, dude, we've all got our problems. Alright. But I do want to help out if I can. So what's it gonna be? Alright, let's talk turkey. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. We both need some rest. Okay, so Okay, so this is we make expensive cigarettes from this tobacco. Actually, that's an interesting path because I have a roll-up made from equal parts of tobacco and herbs. Get under the circumstances. It's a quality roll-up. Did I have papers? No, these are not papers. These are actual cigarettes. So that's fine, and that's a full real tobacco cigarette. So buying my own materials, even to resell them later, isn't really going to help me. So, can we get water? Okay, let's see what we can trade off for water. That's actually worth it. Very generous of you. So let's actually see how much we can get for that bit of jewelry. This is actually a good path. We need these guys. Okay. Oh boy, do I ever want all those. I have a lot of other stuff I'm not using. Can we... Ooh. That's interesting. Sugar is worth quite a bit. I'll totally take that. Where can we go with this? This is moonshine. I need to be able to produce that rather than use it, but that's okay. Okay, I need to... I can make use of these trade arrangements a bit more, so... How far can we push this? That's interesting in and of itself. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's put back the food. We've got enough food for the two of us anyway. Food is really expensive, I get that. Okay, that's fine. Won't do try harder. Okay. Until I figure out the path through this. Okay. So that's only sacrificing some sugar. I get a lot of components I can use to build up my own stuff. I get some weapon parts I can use to buy weapons. And I get the water that I need. So let's do a deal. No, we're good. But that's excellent. Because now that we have the water still... I wonder if I should have bought materials to actually upgrade the cooking station. To get clean water, we need we need the filters. Okay. Well, I know how to build the filters. Let's go build the filters. We're gonna need quite a few of them. Can we build even... I think we can build a couple of these now, but, well, I can't build this. I need... Ooh, I can almost upgrade the stove. I should have got more wood materials. Okay, I gotta be... Okay. Okay. So, food-wise... Oh, I really don't want to use components to build that. Okay, I'm going to need more wood. I need a lot more wood. Oh, this is really rough. Okay, I've got so many of these. I'm going to make fuel out of these. I don't want to, but... Let's start there. Let's see what we can do. I gotta preserve the wood. I got so much more wood. I need to build these. Now, how much does this take? This takes components. So we're gonna build 2 2 of these. Let's get you to the point where you... Oh, we don't have... Why do we not have food? Why can we not make food? I do not get. Did we not... Oh, because we haven't gone down and collected it yet. That's why. Okay. Alright. So... Alright. So we are gonna go down and claim that food. We already have the filters, so you can go in here and start up the filters. Yep. Go do the thing. You are totally collecting water, so that's good. Oh, food or fertilizer. That's interesting. So these traps can be used to make fertilizer as well. That's an interesting resource path. Right now I need food. Alright, you, buddy, you have to get back on the water duty. I didn't mean to pull you off of that. You are going to get up here and make food. I may be able to dig myself out of this hole a little bit. You are so tired. I get that, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's see. That's just time. Now you are... Everybody's all kinds of very tired. Okay. Don't have enough of anything to make the improved stove. I have to fix that. Okay, what are you doing? You are... seriously depressed. Okay, make food for yourself. And eat it, please. You're hungry, depressed, and very tired. So let's get you back into bed. Let's get you... I've got to go and collect more materials. Got to bootstrap this better. Having only 2 of us is really rough. Okay, so... I use up 2 of my boards doing that, or I use up a bunch of my components. Well, it is what it is. So you're going to be scavenging, you're going to be guarding. And where are we going to go scavenging? There's lots of materials there and some parts there. Food we don't have a lot of, but there's not much we can do about that. Can't get there due to fighting. Lots of food, materials, meds, weapons, parts, possible trade, but danger, that's really bad. St. Mary's Church, can we not get to? They can't get there due to fighting. St. Mary's Church. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find useful materials there. Let's give that a go. We are going to take that weapon with us. Take that weapon. Thank you. Oh, and actually for trade purposes... for trade purposes. Alright, let's scavenge. Well, this is about the halfway point for my intended playthrough this game. I started at 10 a.m. my time. It's currently 12:33, so a little bit past halfway. Well, let's see what else we can pull up here. Yes, grab all of that, please. Can we actually go up here? No. Alright, so that's interesting. So there's our trade target, but we're actually going to go... is there anything up here? We don't have... okay, so take a peek. Alright, let's go inside. Something must be blocking it from the other side. Okay. So in order to get into here, I need tools, which means I think I need a saw blade. Yeah. That's going to be a problem. Alright. Can't go into there. This is going to be a bit of a waste of a scavenge night, I think, because I'd forgotten about that. Alright, well. Let's go talk to you. What do I want? No, I can make my own filters in principle. My biggest limitations are these guys. What do you give me for that? Okay. Sorry, misclicking here. Won't do try harder. So we can get away with that to get 4 parts. Let's do a deal. Alright. Do 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 ba da ba da. All right. Good to be back, alive and well. Yes, I bet you it is. The night was calm. Pavel had been searching for supplies, brought back some interesting things. Bruno was starving. We must get him some food. Pavel looks exhausted. Maybe you're pushing him too hard. Well, surprise, shock, and surprise. Alright, you're exhausted. You are immediately going to bed. You are starving, so let's see what we can do about that. You are also exhausted. I don't know what to do about the two of you, but I'm going to put you to bed shortly as well. So I don't think there's anything you can do around here anyway. Cigarette would make me feel better. I don't know where to tell you to go get cigarettes, or tell you to smoke cigarettes at, though. I haven't figured out that interface. I need meat in order to make that work. That's the problem. I don't have a place to get meat. You're going to starve. Sucks to be me. How about the two of you talk? You know, everyone sometimes in these tough times just needs a good hug. Probably I can see you're down, but we need to work together to make it. I doubt we'll make it. We won't if you don't help. Come on, get a grip. Hang in there, guys. I'm trying. Alright. Just get some sleep. You... First of all, go up here and start this. Yeah, yeah. Right. Alright. What material should I make? Yeah, please, totally make that. Okay. So you have got that prepped. Can we... we don't quite have enough components to build it. We've got everything else. Damn it anyways. Alright, well I'm gonna... I don't even know what I can bring to trade, but I'm gonna have to trade to try to get some of this material. Maybe I can trade some medicines. That could actually be valuable. And we're not actually... sick at the moment, but slightly wounded maybe. Starving is a bit of a problem. Alright, you know what? You are going to bed, because I can't think of a better thing for you guys to do. Alrighty. I guess what happens if we just end day, because I got nothing else I can get these guys to do. I can't do anything about the starving part, so Pavle, I think, unfortunately, you're my best bet. I don't have the saw. Central Square, Marketplace for stuff. Shelled School, possible danger. Can't do anything at St. Mary's Church. Well, you know what? I know it's dumb. But under the circumstances, I now have a weapon that I can take. Maybe I can survive this. Oh, rough. Okay, so knife it is. And pretty much that's it. Let's go scavenging. This could be the end of it. You know, I keep saying that, though. I'm still here. 2/3 of me is here, anyway. Alright. Let's do slightly disastrous things. This rebel's tracking the way. It'll take a while to get through it. Okay. Right. That's a hidey hole. Okay. Oh. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to take a gamble. See anybody in here, so here goes nothing. I hope it's just the wind. Alright. I'm not sure what to do here. If he's just going to stand there, that's going to be a problem. Alright, risking coming out. Come on, come on. And Pavla died. Yeah, I just didn't have the weaponry to take on something like that. I think I'm cooked. Knife. Yes, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Oh, I didn't have the knife equipped, did I? Was it something about not having a knife equipped? Great. Yeah, I think I'm done. I mean, now I'm down to one guy I have to take care of, but he's also badly hurt and I have nobody to guard. Bruno's starving. We must get him some food. I don't know what to do for you, buddy. I couldn't actually scavenge. Yeah, I haven't figured out the equipping or unequipping or anything like that yet. I think I goofed there. I may have to start this this game again. Why did they have to kill Pavle? Such a terrible waste of life. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. That's why that happened. So let's get that. Who will be next? Probably you. Yeah, it moved you into combat after he hit you. Yeah, so, yeah, feel free to suggest what I could have done better given those circumstances to try to take out a guy with a gun having only a knife. I don't know what, I don't know if I didn't have something equipped or whether or not it was just one-sided because he was hurt already and in bad shape. I don't think I could have won that, but, it was a gamble. I had to take it because I was kind of out of options. I'm not giving up. I'm going to try to make it with one guy. Downside, I don't know how to defend an entire compound with only one person. Upside, I have fewer mouths to feed again. Alright, so you're done there. In principle, I can boot it up to the cooking station. So he's starving, slightly wounded and depressed, but not tired. So I do have that going for me. Bruno, dude, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep you alive. I'm clearly not very good at this game yet. But we're going to make some delicious, delicious food here. It's been so long since I had a cigarette. Okay, so, oh, somebody's at the door. Well, we're having some food before we go and answer the door, because, god damn it. You know what, you might get another helping. He's still very hungry. Whew. Sarah, with you, I still have nowhere to go. My neighbor got shelled while I was working on a night shift at a local warehouse. I helped clear the rubble and get the survivors up, but I couldn't save everyone. I got home, I found it in ruins. Can I stay with you for some time? It looks like you used a strong pair of hands. Boy, wouldn't it be helpful if you got here a couple of days ago? That'd be great. Alright. I now have 2 people to feed. It's both good and bad, but I suppose I can't do much worse than I already am. So, okay. As long as you're helping out, and as long as the, you know, I don't know if you're a good guy or a bad guy, but at this point, if I don't get some, I guess I need food. Alright, so let's, when you attack from an alcove, you usually have the advantage when a male character attacks with a weapon. The special icon appears when you switch from scavenge to a weapon. Okay, is there something I have to do pre-combat to actually do the equipping? Every time I've tried to equip an item, I'm not sure if I'm actually doing it. Mostly because the equip button the only equip button I've seen doesn't seem to be highlighted. I'll keep an eye out for it though when I go into combat. What should I make? We need food. What happened to the other? I thought I had 2 food. I guess I don't. Alright. our things. I've actually got 10 water. So that's in... I'd like to say that's enough for a moment, but... slightly wounded and tired, but not starving. Okay. Not sure what to do here. Do I have enough? I don't have enough materials because I haven't been able to gather materials. I keep accidentally killing off my party members. Two more. Alright. Okay. I am... Alright, so let me see. You just go to bed for a moment. You... No, come on. Hit the hay. You... Alright. I just don't have enough materials to do what I want to do. I don't know the right path through this, so I'm going to deal with I'm going to go to Central Square and try to deal with trading if I can. So Central Square, we're going to take as much as we can spare of pretty much everything and see what we can get. Consumables are going to keep those guys. You are gunpowder. We're going to make shells eventually, although... Yeah. We're not actually distilling anything, so we're going to take all our sugar. Shell casings, weapon parts. We're going to keep the weapon parts. Let's, take as much as we can to see if we can get some really good material. Upper left corner of the screen, we'll see scavenge. And below it is the way you can attack, i.e. fist tool gun. The game will pick the strongest weapon. Okay, upper left corner of the screen will say scavenge. Alright, I will... Right, I see. Oh, ha 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 ha. I'm being a bit of an idiot. Okay, now I know that. Good to know. On my second playthrough, I'll have an advantage. Let's go scavenging. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take all that. I really do need to get a... Oh, hello. Materials, maybe wood. Interesting. Ooh, look at that. I can get a guitar, which will probably help on the broken guitar, and I'm going to need broken guitar materials to make a working guitar. I definitely need as many of you as I can muster, because I keep not being able to find them. And probably a fair few of these, too. What can we do here? All the sugar you can carry. It won't do, try harder. Oh, interesting. Super valuable for that. Too damn impressive. What else can we grab then? You are a broken shotgun, which I might be able to rebuild into a working shotgun later. Okay, it's very generous of you. How much of this can I get away with? Nope. Okay. Sure. Let's give that a go, because that gives me the guitar, which I kind of like. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, now I know how valuable it is to actually get into trading, because I could have probably used that a lot sooner. Medical supplies. You've got water, food, which you could definitely use. if I traded you pills... Boy, meat is incredibly valuable. Okay, so that's interesting. If I could get enough traps set up in my place, this could be a really useful source of income going the other direction, right? Yeah. Can't eat fresh vegetables. No, we're not interested for the moment. That's if I needed medical supplies, not interested. See what else I can pull off by going exploring. Can we unlock this? I don't have my crowbar with me. Okay, that's good to know, though. Okay. Coffee beans, cigarettes, right. Not interested. Alright. Luxury goods. Good to know. Okay. Let's see if we can trade you some pills for... as many of those as we can carry. Let's actually take back a few of those and see if we can... Right. Fine, we can have a deal. Why not? I can't carry that much. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but that means that I don't want to trade the pills at this time because... Alright, how about if we traded the pills for as many of these as we can take? Where does that cap out? Ah, there we go. Alright, hang on. No, it's there. Then, no, except I still can't carry enough. So... what if I... So, yeah, okay, so... Fine, we can have a deal. So I've already got a boatload of stuff here. But it's good to know how valuable certain specific elements are. The problem is, I need food. I need to be able to make food faster. What a night. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we did. Oh God, they stole bullets and we tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined. They didn't much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Bruno was wounded, and the attackers took a few things, which put more people on guard. Well, we can't put more people on guard. Things they stole: bullets and water. Well, that just blows. Right-clicking on a stack will take the whole stack, just to save the clicking. Good point. That's actually a very common mechanic, and I should have remembered that. Okay, buddy. You can get some rest. You're very hungry, but I don't think we have no food to cook, so we can't do anything on that front. Okay, so we are gonna have to find a way to make more food. Oh, hang on. First things first. Do we have enough resources finally to make the cooking more efficient? Yes! We're totally upgrading that. It's been driving me nuts. Okay, so that will mean we're using less fuel to actually power the thing. Great, okay. And actually, there's no more upgrade paths for that, so that's good. Alright. I have some stuff to exchange. I don't know if I do, but alright. Have a look at what I bought. Okay. If I gave you a bottle of pills, which I know are fairly valuable, what would we do in terms of... Okay, we're going to... That's ammunition firearms, but I don't actually have the firearms yet. Let's just grab as many standard resources as I can muster. And actually, let's max those out, because I keep running out of those, so... yeah, let's give that a go. Because what I really need to be able to do... Actually, let's, I've got a fair bit of wood on me, I think, now. Don't I? No, I only have 6. Oh, interesting. So I really do need all the wood I can muster. Alright. Okay, never mind then. Let's go and... okay. Okay. Maybe? Sure, why not? Yeah. Alright, so let's boogie down here. And let us try to... what can we build here? So, moonshine would enable us to... long booze, we can barter for things we need, just don't expect too much. Water and sugar we can make foul tasting. So we need something. We need things that can generate us income. We haven't been going down the moonshine route, and we kind of need food on ourselves on top of everything else. So I'm actually going to build another trap. Maybe even another 2 traps. No, I can only build 1. But if I can get ahead of the game on food, then we have a barter mechanism we can use to, like, we have a resource path. On top of our scavenging, we'll actually have the ability to generate income. So yeah. Here we go. So I think the path I'm going to take is I'm going to start out with the meat as a survival for me and income mechanism. And if I can get that bootstrap far enough, I'll then move on to sugars for moonshine, because that'll require water, but I'll want to bootstrap water anyway. Like I'll want to be able to generate more water faster. Problem with the problem is the filters for the water. So I have to be able to overcome the cost of either the materials for the filters or the filters themselves. Alright, so let's set that up. We're going to go after... what should I make? Why can I not build? Raw food. oh my god, with trap for small animals, we actually need the oh, that's less good. That is that's why I keep running out of those. Is like I didn't realize I was consuming those by way of setting traps for the animals. Okay, so what that means is that I need a supply of those as well. Problematic, but not impossible. Okay, hard to make a living during wartime, yay me. Bruno is a good cook. We have vegetables, but we don't have meat. You're just gonna have to suck it up, buddy, for one more run. Can we do we have enough materials to build the filters? That's the next question. Yes. So let's make a couple of those so that we know we have them. Huzzah! I could eat anything. Yeah, I'm sure you could, buddy. But I'm gonna hold out until we have that meat, because with that vegetable we'll be able to make a fairly filling meal. Hopefully that'll... I don't know. Gambles. I don't know where the tolerance levels are in this game, so... I'll address this wound, it'll get worse. You're wounded. Alright, fine. And we have an extra dressing, so let's go and take care of that while I think of what else to do. Wounded and bandaged. Okay. Right, so let's get the water on the go, because that's going to be a thing. So if I start this game again, I think what I will do, knowing what I know now, I can explore a little more efficiently because I'll have figured that out. I will focus on making a particular resource so that I can generate income, because without that... First of all, there's a couple of things I can do. I can try to get on the animal trapping. You're bleeding. Oh, that's great. You know what? Just go to bed. Wounded and recovering. Alright, we're just going to end the day. I could probably go with either the animal meat route or the water route, but not both, and generate enough of it that I can cover the costs and the materials I need. Trying to go broad kind of hosed me a little bit, I think. I'm not sure. I might look up strategies on the web at some point. I'm not proud, so proud as to not do that now that I know the style of the game. It is fun trying to figure this out, though. Failure or not. Alright, so you are going to sleep in the bed, and you are going to go... I need to go out. Alright, you're going to guard. You are going to scavenge. You're just hungry. It's going to have to suck it up. Don't have enough people to not scavenge. We're going to take the crowbar this time. We are going to not take the knife. Do we not have the knife? I guess we lost the knife. That's problematic. Oh well. Let's try not to get into any trouble then. I'm not sure if we can take anything to trade. Get away with one less water. And we've got water on the go. We need 3 water per meal. So we're going to get 4 out of it. So we can actually come down to 2. And we can go scavenging at the... Oh, where did I say I was scavenging? I meant to go to the market. Where did I end up going? Oh, good. I did not open the market. That's good. We need fighting tips, some easy attack videos for this game on YouTube. Yes, I made some easy attack videos. Oh, that's excellent, Mitsuru. That's I will check that out actually. Right. So among the things that we can do badly here, let's grab. We need to build things. As much wood and components as we can. But that's not enough for even the wood. Oh, that's really brutal. So water is not actually worth all that much on the open market. Fine, we can have a deal. No. All right. Whiskey and bourbon, that's alright. Hospital supplies, fresh vegetables, finest cans. Actually, this, if we can get even one can of this. No. Not interested. Alright. That's going to be a problem. Alright, well, time to break into places, I guess. Oh, hang on. Stop. Who's in here? Oh, just rats. Okay. I'm okay with that. Go down, start from the bottom and work up. Might be useful, I don't know. Oh, you don't like me here, do you? This is not going to make me very popular at all. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. Alright. Don't break into really popular apartment buildings next to marketplaces. That was just dumb. That was my bad. Okay. Yeah. And now I don't have the water because I lost it because I brought it out for trade. Nothing is good. Nothing is good right now. Yeah, the learning curve on this is steep. But that's okay. Like, games that make you think real careful about your choices are not a bad thing. I don't think I can build this, can I? No, because I don't have the cans. Yeah, oops. Well, that was totally my fault. That was a silly gamble, and it was right outside a really populated area, and I should have picked on somebody my own size, so to speak. Plus, I didn't really have a weapon. Everything about that was a bad idea. That's alright. I understand this is going to take a few rounds. Like, I didn't expect to get anywhere the first time I played this game anyway. Okay. I don't know. Let's, what do we got here? So I could build myself a new weapon. I have enough parts for that. Can't build myself a new crowbar, more's the pity. Well, Did I actually build that? No, I didn't. Why? Oh, because I don't actually have the components to build it. Or do I, for the weapons? Yes, make. Go, make. Might as well. Maybe we can break into one of those places with the thugs and clean it out and bootstrap. Ugh. Somebody's at the door. Work, work, work. That's all we ever do around here. Alright. Starving, I must eat something. I'm open to suggestions, buddy. I keep screwing everything up here. You know what? I guess I can just go and eat the veggies, because I'm not going to be able to do much of anything else. Yeah, when this is again, like a lot of the games I mentioned that have a thin, threaded corridor of success. Oh, yeah, sure, fine, talk. Thank you for protecting us. Sister and husband came to visit us in another part of the town and invited me to stay with them. I think I'll be safe there, so we're leaving. But before we go, I wanted to thank you and give you my husband's shotgun and all the rest of our ammunition. I don't need it anymore. I can give you... Sure. So there's a word to the wise. If I can last long enough and I help out some of the neighbors, I might be able to get a weapon like that. I don't know if that's guaranteed every playthrough. But it's, you know, it's a... I did good because I just wanted to do good, but I'm glad I could get a weapon out of it. But it also means I probably shouldn't have been too worried about trying to build my own weapons out of parts and stuff. Not that I got very far in that vein anyway, so... Like, knives, right? Okay. So this will help me get into some of those heavier duty places. Which means, I guess... I didn't really, unprofessional munching chips on camera. What do you do? Or, well, not on camera. Don't have... Anyway, you know what I mean. On radio? On stream. Okay. You are starving, slightly wounded, depressed, and tired, and I can't solve all of those. I can arguably solve... You know what? Let's just... let's take one last kick at the can here. We're going to get ourselves bandaged up. We're going to eat the last of our food. And we're gonna get some sleep until nightfall. We'll take one last sort of stab at bootstrapping this. Yeah, games like this, if you can't stay ahead of the curve, you just fall further and further behind with rapid succession, which is more or less a working description of poverty. So. Yeah, end the day. Let's see if we can get any rest out of that at all. Not really. Still starving. Yeah, go figure, right? So... I can't get past the metal barrier in St. Mary's Church, so we're kind of screwed there. If we're going to take a gamble, let's make a gamble that gets us... Alright, so, this is owned by a lot of thugs. That serves military snipers. That's not so great. Not dealing with the quiet house. Not much left there, probably. The shelled school... Oh, what the heck. In for a penny, in for another penny. So... It's a broken shotgun, so that's not that helpful. I thought we had a shotgun with us, but it does not appear so. Perhaps... I mean, that's the one I bought. So I don't know where the other... I don't know where the one that got given to us is. Oh well, yeah, let's do something stupid. Can't do something right, do something stupid. At this point, this is mostly sort of gathering knowledge for the next time I come through the game, so... sure. I'll take those. Trade, but you can't enter. What do you got? Yeah, I might be able to... Can you give me for that? That would give me access to the food that I need. But I can't... Yeah, I can't... Not interested. Close the door. Sneak over to the... whatever this is. Got some good materials there. Let's grab all that. There are a lot of propaganda leaflets. One of them, there's a symbol, a plain symbol and a message. Do not approach international aid drops. It may be dangerous. Report all drops to the nearest militia outpost. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I don't know how to reach that place, so that's fine. Let's, Heidi. You gonna make a pain in my neck? Oh, interesting. Oh, this is really, really rough. Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing, so... I got one of them. Yeah, because they saw me going in there, so... Alright. So, interesting points. That was actually kind of expected. I didn't actually expect to get out of there alive. Day 16. Well, everybody's dead, so I don't know why you're going to day 16. Bruno died. Bruno was killed while looking for supplies. Yeah, okay. You didn't make it. No, of course I didn't. But that's okay. I learned a lot. You survived for only for 16 days. Yeah, well. So, I clearly have to... try to focus on bootstrapping an economy that enables me to sustain myself without having to do excess scavenging as soon as I can, so that I'm not pushed to the point of going into places that are super, super dangerous. When I do go into places that are dangerous, I have to be smarter about it. There's a couple of places that I could have gotten into. I guess 16 days is probably not bad for a first run. Thank you for saying that. That's cool. So, yeah, given that I went into this with almost no mechanics, no understanding of the nature of the game other than it was a bit of a survival and wartime game, and I had to figure out a lot of stuff very late in the process, I'm okay with this. It was... I've seen a lot shorter. Yeah, I bet, right? I think the only thing that got me through this game this far, though, was that I played a lot of this style of games, so at least I sort of had an eye out for how do I bootstrap my survival, how do I take the limited amount of starting resources and try to get something that enables me to get ongoing resources. I just didn't recognize the paths fast enough, and now I know. So my next run is likely to be a lot better. This was a lot of fun. And kind of, seriously tear-jerking and depressing, but I can see why they modeled the game in this fashion, because it ties this game down to earth a lot more than a lot of other games do. I mean, I certainly did not feel like being the take everything that's nailed down murder hobo that a lot of people become when they get into like adventure games and the like. This did feel a lot like sort of the survival aspect in like I said in Frostpunk, except there it's more about the environment than it is about the people as such. Here, I guess you could call the war the environment, but it has a lot more to deal with politics and people than it does. Because Frostpunk had that too, a little bit. Anyway, love the game. I'm probably not going to do another run of it today, but I definitely really appreciate you showing up, Mitsuro, and earlier on Uzumati, or Uzumat. Don't get a lot of people into my chat rooms. It was kind of nice having somebody to chat at while I did this. But I will do this again, probably, because it's one that I brought on stream at a friend's request, and I will probably do it again on stream because it's a good game to do on stream. Started it that way. Let's do it again that way. What I might do is take a short break, and I may come back and try the other game that's in my ongoing pile, which is, well, it's not ongoing exactly. I'm going to maybe try to do Mind Alt Delete, the second in the brain has totally frozen. Come on, brain. Where is it? Super Hot, in the Super Hot series, because they produced a number 3, which is technically, I guess, a sequel to, I don't know if it's a sequel to the original number 1 or the VR version. I played both. Did a stream of the original Super Hot yesterday. I'll probably go on to my Mind Control Delete in a short bit here, just to mix it up a little bit. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again. This was an awful lot of fun, and I will be back a little bit. Codeweaver out.